Hi, it's your boy Moseefus, the 20 view king, and everything I do get 20 views. If it's the cops doing what they do, it's 20 views. If it's me watching YouTube, it's 20 views. If it's me on stream with 3 concurrent viewers, it's 20 views. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. See if this is. Wait, what? I'm housing my co-host of chat.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Friday. You know how we do, man. Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm streaming somewhere. I'm either on Twitch or I'm on YouTube. And if I'm not on either of those, that's because life is calling and life is always here. Listen, if life ain't here, then it means you dead and you got another problem then. You got another problem there, man. Yeah, man. Yo, it's crazy, but yo, so I'm not gonna tell y'all about my 9 to 5 or whatever, but y'all, if y'all got any type of property, make sure y'all get y'all living wills in order and shit. There was a whole big project that we did regarding like heirs property, and this motherfucker's going around and actually buying percentages of people's property. And if you live in there and somebody owns like a percent of your joint because somebody passed away and they like it got divvied up amongst heirs and divvied up amongst siblings and whatnot, you could get booted out of your joint that you living in because some 25% or 50% of your shit got freaking sold to somebody who has no interest in your actual property. That type of stuff makes you that shit would keep me up at night. I don't own shit right now, but when I do, I'm gonna make sure I get my shit in order, man. Make sure I get my shit in order. Shout out my man Nate. Tonight is his night. He laid down a nice dono for this, and he said, let's react to a whole list of dope ass hip hop. So that's what we doing, man. That's what we doing. If y'all check this out right now, y'all see Aesop up here, Deca, Christoph Crane. Now, Christoph Crane is he's like a wobbler for me, man. I know he's rhymed with Sadistic, not Sadistic, with Idea. I've heard a few of his tracks with Idea, and it was like, yeah, he's alright. He alright. POS. I don't know who Fine Print is. D. Alright, what up? Maybe I'm at halftime, man. Halftime. After 5 joints, we do halftime. Yeah. Maybe at halftime, man. Maybe at halftime. You gotta wait though. You gotta wait. Stick around. Sadistics on here. Face Candy. I don't know who Face Candy is. I think I've seen that cover before. And Aesop again. So let's get this started, man. We're gonna do this shit in order. I appreciate you coming down though.
Now hear this.
This is Aesop Rock. Wise up. Now, prepare. Y'all, first of all, this is Nate's list. And he's a fan of lyrical, introspective ass hip hop. And this is Aesop. When it comes to Aesop Rock, you are gonna have a good chance of not understanding a motherfucking thing he's saying. He's just gonna bar you to death, and like a lot of abstract imagery and a lot of abstract connections between, and it just takes a while sometimes, but I'm here for it.
Now hear this.
Oh, was he word? I ain't know that.
Metropolitan, grab bag apocalypse, maggot pageant, swallowing the trap's baddest columnist. Big vision, tiger soul, anonymous alacrity, impulse, held together by a beach bucket of bolts. I'm here to bleach mask of lust and touch.
So it sounds off the bat, I think he's doing one of these self bio type, tracks where he's like talking about himself in these very illustrative terms, you know what I mean? But I could be wrong. Big Aesop Rock.
Metropolitan, grab bag apocalypse, maggot pageants, following the trap status, colorist, big vision, tiger soul, anonymous alacrity, impulse, held together by a beach bucket of bolts. I'm here to bleach mask of lust and touch false allegations where the born agains and pagans claim the same corner store pavement. Silence
Where
in
the
needle
born
pen
agains and
hybrid.
pagans touch the same cornerstone pavement. Let's talk, yo.
Together by a beach bucket of bolts. I'm here to bleach mask of lust and touch false allegations where the born agains and pagans claim the same corner store pavement. Silence in the needle pen hybrid. Brought you this reflecting pool to school you on my underlying bias. Now if I polish off the poison with a sip, I know my orphanage massive will help you lift my casket with a drip of this be positive and ominous. Last cackle, bury me beneath the cherry tree bough and run for the castle. I'm one propaganda speech.
See, we differ there. So this is the old Aesop flow. This is when Aesop threw a lot of freaking words into his joint. He had that very in very loving terms we call him Doodoo Sop over here because there was a different type flow. It's like it's kind of a not as appeasing type flow, but he sounds like Rock from Helter Skelter. Not Sean Price, but the other one. He actually has a YouTube channel where he does a whole bunch of blogging and shit. They got the same that type of flow to it. I'm glad Aesop changed his flow up a bit. I like Aesop throughout his whole career, but I definitely love Aesop now. You know what I mean?
Pavement, silence in the needle pen hybrid. Brought you this reflecting pool to school you on my underlying bias. Now if I polish off the poison with a sip, I know my orphanage massive will help you lift my casket with a drip of this be positive and
That's like what you
ominous.
with the orphanage.
Tackle, bury me beneath the cherry tree bough and run for the castle. I'm one propaganda speech ahead of televised, recognized life cycler. Too geek to stop and decipher. We cross sex in the vision, every genius dream. Something obscene with syncopated simultaneous land speed achievement. Drench, river dance your way through bed and breakfast. Blemish predetermined destiny checklist. First check this. Well, I was born upon a swiftly tilting galley and circling sloppy pseudo-stigmatic pity me sound system servers. We the ticky
run that back.
Land speed achievement. Drench, river dance your way through bed and breakfast. Blemish predetermined destiny checklist. First check this. Well, I was born upon a swiftly tilting galley and circling sloppy pseudo-stigmatic pity me sound system servers. We the ticky dawn left-handed scribbles of God approach gruesome by drunk buddy system twosomes. One attack stern
Drunk
turn
buddy
to
system
minor. The second in turn circle to confirm the fertilizer. And I'm one of a small tribe camped at a rubber stamp facility with best friends like utility who needs these instabilities of mine. You wanna hold that grudge, that's fine. In fact, let's both hold grudges just to see who's stubborn and who budges. Well, I'm the stubbornest bastard this side of 4 dimensions. And I'm here to build this picket fence around your frigid lenses. I ain't never known a potion as potent as Zen to mend a broken friendship. I'm saying, don't get defensive. Wise up, rise up, size them up, line them up against the wall. It goes run, walk, crawl, wise up, rise up, size them up, line them up against the wall. It goes run, walk, crawl, wise up, rise up, size
So this is definitely one of the better tracks I've heard from old Ace. And it's one of the more digestible ones too.
up, line them up against the wall. It goes run, walk, crawl, wise up, rise up, size them up, line them up against
That's a
the
crazy
wall.
bar.
Run,
That's
walk,
crazy.
crawl, wise up. I really know myself, and you really know yourself, but I don't claim to know yourself. You claim to know myself. I really know myself, man. You really know yourself, but I don't claim to know yourself. You claim to know myself. I really know myself, man. You really know yourself, but I don't claim to know yourself. You claim to know myself. I really know myself, and you really know yourself, man. I don't claim to know yourself. You claim
And I
to know
heard
what
you
I
recognize
am.
the jeopardy. Finally, shepherd me, honoring the touch of pure peasantry I've been harboring presently. Tough as nails, tough enough to sail through broken ballads with a pinch of foul demeanor inching forward through your outlets. Fuck that, I crease burden incredible now.
It ain't gonna be halftime till around, I'd say 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. It's halftime in the whole stream, so
Couldn't even offer concept minimum wage, let alone
Five
big
songs,
raise.
five songs. This is the first song.
Just to gaze in amazement upon a short fuse getting shorter. Basic upheaval laced with logical absurdities. Stolen promise lacking witness to the burglary. I'm shocked. Yesterday I seen
Yo, what up,
your
Austin?
Your bargain basement dream attached with thumbtacks, so I arched. Boogie bullseyes, born that dim excuse for group effort. Triple thin oxidized box cutter, lost slam ecosystem, driven on my person.
He said rusty box cutter, but said rusty box cutter, oxidized box cutter. That's typical Aesop, man. That's typical Ace for you.
It's getting shorter.
Come
Basic
on.
upheaval laced with logical absurdities. Stolen promise lacking witness to the burglary. I'm sharp. Yesterday I seen upon the target face your bargain basement dream attached with thumbtacks, so I arched. Boogie bullseyes, born that dim excuse for group effort. Triple thin oxidized box cutter, lost slam ecosystem,
Triple
driven
thin
on my person. You see, my version of ruler don't include underling stomach through yellow pages for a future. Today I strike a match, adapt tragedy. Tomorrow humankind's logic pistons crash and burn. The next day procreation becomes annual formality. I guess it's once a kid, always a kid. It's just some kids will never learn. I packed my bags and steadily trudged out the door up to secure my legacy in bread and water blizzards. I couldn't feed the masses with more fishes. Yeah, but I can force feed the wishes, and I'd rather be hungry with desires than floated and tired. King cohorts condense at high noon to force every.
I'd rather be hungry with desires and floated in tires. What?
Couldn't feed the masses with more fishes. Yeah, but I can force feed the wishes, and I'd rather be hungry with desires than floated and tired. King cohorts condense at high noon to force every.
I see.
To beat the dead.
Never heard that one before. Never heard that comparison with Ace. As a first.
And I've been there, done, did this and that. Alright? I've been the engine all the way down to the railroad spike. It isn't pretty. Walking sober, staggered out, dizzy. Take this lesson as a key to that life mystery. Rise up, size them up, line them up against the wall. Rise up, size them up, line them up against the wall.
It goes run, walk, call, wise up.
Rise up, size them up, line them up against the wall.
That's a good way to start the stream right there, man. Aesop Rock, wise up.
Line them up against the wall.
I never said that old Ace was bad. Even before I started reacting, there were quality tracks that I heard from old Ace. And this might be one of the better ones I heard, just because of the fact that he didn't throw so much in there that I couldn't understand, but he still did the typical above cerebral type rhyming. It's just it's very much a thought piece when you listen to Aesop. Like the criticism from a lot of people has been on him that he just like throws words in there and they have no meaning. But it definitely has meaning when you give it enough time and you approach it from certain enough open mind to really understand what the fuck he's saying. And then you feel like really rewarded when you finally get it. Like it's like, oh, that's what he's talking about. That was a good one. Aesop Rock, wise up. On an Aesop scale, on a Doodle-Sop scale, I gotta gauge it based on his timeline, because like this isn't on the Skeleton entertainment level with all the tracks that was on there, but on a early Aesop scale, that's an 8. That's an 8. Put that as an 8. Ooh, kombucha. My bad, y'all. I seen that one.
Everything I have in life I owe to Mo. I'm not gay, but Mo was a very sexy man. We used to call him Mo Bitches. I once saw Mo in his underwear, and it changed my life. I wish I had a father like Mo. Mo paid my rent over 50 times. Okay, this is bullshit. Mo was an asshole. Mo was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah! And that nigga owe me $5.